Yo, bro! What's up, old? How you doing?
Doing fine. You go fix me up?
How much?
Half the usual. 20,000.
Things not so good for you, Hood.
It's my people. I say the quality is not as good as it used to be.
18, 19, 20. It's all good. Follow me.
Yo, it's bro. How you doing, bro? Good night, I hope.
Not bad.
How much have you got for me?
40 towel.
You're losing your touch, bro. 40 towel is half what we expect from our agents.
Clients complaining about the poor quality of wheat.
This is Africa. We invented quality wheat. We shouldn't be getting any complaints. Maybe you are not as committed to distributing our crops as you say you are, bro.
What are you trying to say, Lucky?
I know what you're saying, Lucky, but I don't think it's a question of bro's commitment.
Don't just stand there, bro. Take a seat.
Yeah, bro. Get the weight off your feet. You've been standing all night, no doubt.
Thanks.
If we're truthful, none of our agents have been doing great business lately. The quality of wheat is not what it used to be.
Lemonade.
Yeah, thanks.
But of course, business must innovate. I've got plans.
Plans?
Hey, don't look at me. I look after the business. Tough guy here takes care of the plans.
Plans that should see business quadruple overnight.
How are you gonna do that?
Let me tell you something, bro. The fewer people who know my plans, the more chance my plans has of working. All you gotta do is concentrate on selling the stuff.
Sorry. It's the bubbles. They must have gone down the wrong way. Back again?
Just passing.
You need a fix?
I'm all fixed up.
Oh, see you again, yeah?
I'll be back soon.
Thanks, Hood. Need a fix?
So, you are the new boy here. New boy. I got a message from my boss to your boss. This is my place. Stay clear. If you value your testicle.
I want instant results.
If you want instant results, make a cup of coffee.
I won't take that from you, Dario.
Look, Chief, I want results just as much as you do. But Morris is in deep and he's got to remain on the cover if we're going to make a success out of this operation.
I've got the drug squad. I've got the serious crime unit. I've got the commissioner all over me for answers right now.
And because of them, you want to pull Morris?
Well,
I can't believe you're considering pulling Morris off the case. If you do, we'll be no closer to finding out where Tough Guy gets his supply from. The whole thing will just be a complete waste of time.
Look, Delia, I am the one who recommended Maurice for this job to the Serious Crime Squad and to the Drug Squad. But it's been 3 months that we've got nothing to report.
The Drug Squad and the SCS have been working on Tough Guy's chain supplies for nearly 3 years without getting anywhere. The least they can do is give Maurice more time.
If we don't have a breakthrough by the end of this week, I'll make sure I pull Maurice and hand the case straight back.
And admit defeat?
If I have to, there are many other battles we can win.
Two broken ribs, lacerations to the kidneys, and severe bruises to the lungs. Now that's what I call commitment.
What are you doing here?
Who did this to you, Maurice?
It's a rival supply. I've never seen this guy before.
Chief told me to tell you that if you want, we can pull you out right now.
No way. Serious crime on DS put in place on Chief?
Not to mention the commissioner. It's getting dangerous, Maurice.
I tell Chief I'll get Tough Guy's chain of supply by the end of the week.
In your state, you should be lucky if you're out by the end of the month.
Thank you ever so much, Nurse.
I came as soon as I heard. Bro, are you okay?
Oh, don't worry, miss. I'm sure with the attention he's receiving, he should be fine by the end of the day.
Thank you, nurse.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's a broken hero.
You know you can't keep a tough guy down. Take a weight off your feet.
You know, Lucky, I can't think of anyone who would want to try such a thing on one of my men. Bro, are you sure you don't recognize this idiot who did this to you?
Never seen him before.
I can't think of anyone stupid enough to try and threaten your position, Tough Guy.
No matter. In a few weeks, the gun runner will be coming through. I'll make sure all of you are armed from now on. For now, I welcome bro into the inner circle of Tough Guy. I'll be leaving for a few days. I want bro to stay here with you, Lucky. I know what you're thinking, Lucky. I trust bro. He's proven his commitment to me. He took it in the stomach for me. That's what I like in the man. I want him on my team.
O magic cow of the earth, wind and fire, O provider of all our needs, we give you absolute thanks for your presence amongst us.
I'll be back in a few days.
Well, why can't I come with you?
Sweetheart, how many times do you want me to explain? It's business. I prefer you stay here with Lucky and you look after me.
I do not need looking after.
Look after bro for me. He's a good guy. He needs looking after. Bro is part of the team right now. He's proving his commitment. Isn't that right, Lucky?
Sure, boss, whatever you say.
Come on, Ami. Walk me to the car.
How are you, my man?
I'm fine.
How is the 13th cow?
Beautiful.
A giver of life
and prosperity.
Nobody knows the cow's identity?
Only those that have the knowledge knows the identity of the 13th cow.
Good, we depend on her.
Of course. Our entire people have depended on the 13th cow. Why should that change now?
It is important you know the importance of the 13th cow. Since your father died, you've had to take on great responsibility.
One which I'll definitely live up to.
I have no doubt.
Thank you.
I'll pay you half up front and pay you the other half as soon as I get the animal grazing in my field.
Tough Guy has a lot of faith in you, bro.
You think so?
Of course he has. You've been on the scene for no longer than 2 months, and you're already in tough guys' inner circle.
It came at a price.
Oh, it's a price worth paying, believe me. Still sore?
Yeah.
You're a big, strong man. You can handle it.
You nearly got us into trouble doing that.
Exciting, wasn't it?
Stop that. Listen, Ami. Do you know where Tough Guy has gone to?
I have no idea. He tells me nothing when it comes to his business. So I tell him nothing when it comes to mine.
So how was the journey?
Fine, thank you.
Really? That's great, man.
Where is she?
Over there.
Where? The 13th cow?
Right before your eyes. You have the money?
I'll pay you half now.
That's great.
I just got a call from the boss. You have got some new experimental products that you want on the street within the next few hours.
Experimental?
I will be dropping live samples for all my agents and their people. You want a sample for your people?
Definitely.
Now that's commitment for you.
I don't understand.
I don't know where he's got it from, but this dope Tough Guy has sent is not normal.
Why?
I managed to sell a sample bag to one of my regular customers. That was about 10:30 p.m.
Damn, good, great. Love it. Love it. It's great.
But what was really strange was that about 2 hours later, when I was about to leave, one after the other, my customers came back, practically begging me to sell them 4 times the amount they had just bought from me.
What?
What do you make of that, Delia?
Bro, are you in there?
Ami, I'll be out in a second.
That medication wreaking havoc on you again?
Something like that.
Is that right? Are they practically begging for more?
The response has been out of this world. Who is your new dealer?
That's a trade secret.
The samples of weed you send down has this effect over those who smoke it. They simply can't get enough. When is the new consignment arriving?
The second truck is on its way. Tell Army I'll be arriving home tomorrow morning. She is a very, very special cow.
Definitely. But do you realize that once it is known that the 13th car has been taken, the whole country will be looking for her?
That's why I paid you half of my last year's income to keep your mouth shut.
You've more than bought my silence.
Good. Very good.
It's gone! It's gone! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, Asman! Wake up! The 13th cow has been stolen! What can we do now? It has been stolen! It's gone! It's gone!
Now that's a good cow.
Have you spoken to him?
He called last night, but he was in a rush to hang up. He said something about really powerful dope.
Chief, the commissioner is on the priority line for you, sir, right now.
That's all I need right now.
Hi, Delia. How are you doing this morning?
No, Wesley, I'm not going to have dinner with you.
Come on, give the boy a chance.
Which part of no don't you understand, the N or the O?
That's harsh.
That's how it is.
We've got a big problem to deal with right now. The commissioner has just informed me that the 13th cow has been stolen.
Oh, my lord.
The 13th what?
Cow?
You don't know what the 13th cow is?
No.
Let me explain. Thousands of years ago, there was a great famine. Many generations died. The story goes that the wisest man of the day demanded that the gods give them a foolproof way of ensuring there would be no more drought in this country. The gods replied that they could not ensure that famine would never come back again. But what they could do was to provide a guarantor in the form of the 13th cow. This cow is simply the 13th one born by a single cow in a herd that originally descended from heaven.
So in a herd of 13 cows, the 13th born is sacred?
Not in all herds, only in this special one that descended from heaven.
But what happens when the 13th cow dies?
Well, the cows that remain in the herd all give birth, some to 1, some to 4 or 6, until one of them finally gives birth to
13. But what if none of the remaining cows give birth to 13?
The herdsman simply takes care of all the rest of the cows in the herd until one of them gives birth to the 13th cow.
But that could take years.
That is why the 13th cow is so precious.
What does it do?
Well, what do most cows do? The gods have decreed that as long as the 13th cow can graze freely on the land, no famine will visit its people.
Now what about...
Enough questions! We must divert all our efforts into finding out that cow now before it's too late.
What about Morris?
He can still working on the drop bottom. We must find the cow.
I'll meet you in 2 hours. Don't worry, the consignment arrives shortly. I'll get you a wheat.
Doing good business.
Tough guys supplied us with this amazing stuff. People just can't seem to get enough. Wait, you shouldn't be doing this. Wait. It's not what you think.
One of the guys from the drug squad has volunteered to team up with you on this until Morris comes.
I don't need to team up with anyone.
We are looking for the 13th cow now, Delia. I want you to work with Detective Wesley, who has a lot of experience with cows.
The chief is here, the chief is here, the chief is here.
Good afternoon.
Good day, chief.
How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Feel good?
Yeah. I've alerted every village within the immediate area.
Good. I have diverted majority resources in finding the cow as soon as I heard from the commissioner. Now, could you please lead me to the place where the cow was last seen?
Herdsman? Yes, follow me.
That's wonderful.
It's not what you think.
You've been here less than a week, bro. And you're doing the boss's wife already.
He wasn't doing me.
Oh yeah? What was he doing? Checking your boss? Tough guy is not going to lie this one little bit.
Wait, Lucky, you shouldn't be doing this.
It was about 9 p.m. when I last saw the cow, about here. She was happily grazing with the other cows, just like any other night.
And then?
Then, as usual, I went to bed over there.
You slept through the whole night?
I never had the thing all night.
You should have put a fence around this place.
The 13th cow must be able to roam in any field it chooses.
Yeah, but are you sure it hasn't roamed into another field?
No. The 13th cow always stay with its herd. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Wesley. How are you? Who is the fine lady by your side?
The fine lady is Detective Delia Law.
Hi, Miss Law. A pleasure to meet you. How can I help you, Wesley?
About the 13th cow.
Oh, the 13th cow.
I can't get through to Tough Guy just yet.
Lucky, we can work this out between ourselves. Tough Guy doesn't need to know.
He need to know every sort of little details.
Hit him! Hit him! What have you done? If Tough Guy finds out, he'll kill us both! What are we gonna do, bro? What are we gonna do?
Quiet! I'm trying to think!
guy.
Don't answer it.
I'm not going to. What are we going to do with Lucky?
I have an idea. Just help me let him on the car boat.
What else could it be used for?
All manner of things. The key thing is to realize that it can increase the potency of just about anything that it comes into meaningful contact with.
Hi, Detective Justice. Bro, so you're a detective now?
Hey, baby. How are you?
Baby, I've missed you.
Where's everybody? I've been trying to call Lucky. He's not been answering his calls.
Ah, there have been a few developments since you went away.
So, if the cow can enhance just about any living thing, why couldn't it enhance Tough Guy's produce?
That makes sense, because the way my customers came back asking for more, there was something definitely special in the last batch of wheat Tough Guy sent over.
Tough Guy sounds like our man on two fronts.
Yeah, but I've got a problem though. One of my customers saw me bringing Lucky in.
We're making good progress, Commissioner. That you can be sure of.
I know you will find it hard to believe.
You damn right I find it hard to believe.
It's the truth. We found Lucky taking your safe from the basement, and when we tried to stop him, he pulled a gun on us and made out with it.
Got a little good for nothing? I could never trust him.
Now that the 13th cow is gone, this land and its people are exposed to the ravages of famine. Think long and hard. Where is the 13th cow now?
I had a dream. I had a dream that I sold the 13th cow to a powerful man in Banjul.
And where is the cow now?
In a field not too far away from here.
I'll call the police. I will call the police.
That wheat you sent us, it's got something of the 13th cow about it.
Who told you that?
Half of the country is looking for that cow. So I put two and two together.
You're a smart guy, bro. That's why I hired you. Yeah. I've got the cow. It's gonna make us a whole lot of cash. Don't ask me where it is, cause I ain't gonna tell you.
There she is.
Who did you sell the cow to?
I didn't tell you I sold the cow. I said I dreamt I sold the cow.
The 13th cow must be able to roam anywhere it chooses, Inspector. It must have gone for a long walk and got lost.
There's a pretty strong smell of marijuana around this place.
I've just this minute come off the phone to Chief Job. We've got the cow, and we've discovered where his supply is coming from.
Great.
We're on our way.
I saw him with two clear eyes. He took down Lucky. He's a detective. I saw him. What? I saw bro. I saw him. I can't believe this. I saw him with my two eyes. I saw him. So you got me for a fool, detective?
Bro, who's that in the garden with Tough Guy?
He's an old customer of mine.
Well, what's the rush?
He's a cop. Bro, it's a dirty undercover pig.
Put you up a gun, Tough Guy.
Of course I've got a gun, but I want a pleasure killing you with my bare hands. What is this?
Lamin Butch, also known as Tough Guy?
Yeah, that's me.
You are under arrest for cultivating and supplying illegal substances to half the country, and for stealing the 13th cow in an attempt to cultivate an even more potent form of weed.
So that's how you did it. Man, that smoke was the best in the West. Shut up, yo. The cow was legally mine. I paid good money for that cow.
The 13th cow will never be for sale.
I paid the herdsman a princely sum for it. The best is mine.
How are your lips?
Tender?
Well, I did a good job.
How is the undercover boy?
Glad to be out in the open again.
Wesley?
I know who you are, and you've got no chance of daring my partner.
Keep a better eye on her next time, huh? Good. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good.
Oh, magic cow of the earth, wind, and fire. Oh, provider of all our needs. We give you absolute thanks for your presence amongst us.